Okay, for those of you who don't know or who have never seen one before, this is a tree saddle. I have the Cruiser XC brand. It's quite comfortable for me. I also got it with the dump pouch here to hold my ropes. I'll show you right now how to get in it and how to get up a tree. Pull it up, hook it around your waist, grab the two in between your legs, bring one up to each side, hooking in. I like to have them really tight when I'm walking or climbing. The cool thing about this is I can put it on at my truck and walk in to my tree comfortably. This is the Cruiser pack. Comes in very handy. It holds my platform, which is also Cruiser brand. This is the Cruiser Seeker. I did a little painting and customizing, but that's the Cruiser Seeker platform. And then I have the tree sticks. I started out with the Hawk Helium 30-inch, which were way too heavy for packing in and out, in my opinion. The Cruiser has the option of packing your sticks on the bottom or on the sides with these straps. But I prefer hanging stuff, gear, or whatever from those straps. These are the tree sticks. They are super lightweight. They're carbon fiber and carbon coated polymer. Probably one of the lightest sticks on the market. Now, right now what I'm doing is I'm getting ready to climb, so I'm hanging the things I need off my saddle. I already got this one done. The cool thing about the tree sticks, and I'll show you on the tree in a minute, is it has a built-in aider. So you get more height with less weight. That's pretty awesome. And it's so packable. I have my bow hook on the back of my saddle. I just hook my platform into it to hang on while I climb. I'll put my pack on my back so I can get the rest of my gear up hands free. And the cool thing about saddle hunting is you can climb most any tree that you can get your arms around, whether it be a crooked tree, a tree full of limbs or vines or whatever. I've got my bow there. I'll show you how I get it up as well. I have the Doyle hunting hoist strapped to my pack. It's retractable. I just hook it and leave it down here on the ground. But with the tree sticks, I like to hang it where my aider is about knee height, which puts my top step about face level. I will throw my rope around the tree. Tie on my stick. That's the specific tie that Tree Sticks tells you to use. Now that I got my first stick on the tree, I'm gonna come around here, grab my lineman's belt, hook it into my lineman loops on my saddle. And this is called a bridge. This is what we'll be hanging from once we get into the tree. It's adjustable as well. That's the good thing about a saddle. Pretty much anything on it's adjustable, and there's so many brands out there and different options to choose from. You just choose whatever fits you best, whatever's most comfortable. I can sit all day in one of these. All right, when climbing with aider like this, you want to have your toe on the tree for stability. And then I just work my lineman's belt up the tree as I climb. I like to leave it above waist height so I feel a little bit more safer. Don't want the rope to drop down below your waist. I have a ropeman on my lineman's belt and also on my tree tether. This just, you pull the cable and it'll give me slack. If I want to tighten up, I pull the rope. It's just a one-hand method. Most of them come with Prusik knots, and they can be nice too. Just a lot of times takes two hands. All right. Second step. Now this tree is usually a little bit bigger than what I usually climb. I like a tree about the size of a basketball, sometimes even smaller. Something I can get my arms around easily. Makes it a lot easier to climb like that. Got my belt too tight. I'm gonna loosen it a little bit. Actually put my stick a little too tall. Oh, belt's not high enough to take that step. All right, there we go. Sorry guys, I just knocked you on the tree. All right, third and final stick. And before you climb up your stick, you always want to set it. I like to have my sticks as far apart as possible, even if that means I have to pick my foot up to get it in there. Just for the simple fact that I like to get as high as possible up the tree. But you do whatever you like, whatever's comfortable for you. All right, now I'm gonna reach around, grab my platform off my bow hook. Ooh. Now in a hunting situation, I'm not usually this loud, but this is just for the sake of the video, so I'm not trying to be too careful with my noise. Set that platform. I just like to secure my slack so it's not blowing in the wind. All right, now we're on our platform. I'm gonna reach around here and attach my tether. The thing about saddle hunting is you always want to stay connected to the tree with a rope. Now, just because I'm getting my tree tether ready doesn't mean I'm going to unhook from my lineman's belt. And another thing, people like to do their tree tethers different. Some like to have it low. I like to have mine above my head. I might try different methods in the off season just to see if anything's more comfortable than what I've been using. And I don't know if you can see that, but I've got a little gear tie there for extra so it doesn't slide down. Now I'm fully locked in with my tree tether and my lineman's belt. I'm going to take the slack out of that just to give me a little bit of security. Loosen up my straps on my saddle around my legs. Got a hawk flying by visiting. I don't know if you guys can see that. He just landed in that tree. It's pretty awesome. All right, put this back in my dump pouch. All right, now I'm in my saddle, attached to the tree tether. I'm going to take my pack off because I'm treating this as if I were setting up to hunt. Still got my hoist attached to my bow. Gonna grab my gear strap. Bring it around the tree. All right. Got it attached. Gonna hang my pack from my gear strap. Gonna grab this string from my hoist, bringing my bow up. As I'm bringing it up, it's retracting into the hoist itself. I actually forgot to get my bow hook out. Whoops. All right, hook this in. I didn't tighten my strap enough, but for education purposes, it's okay. I never hang that with my quiver on, so I forgot to open my pack and get my knee pads out. All right, hanging that back up like I usually do. Putting my quiver in my pack out of the way. And not everybody uses them. Some people have pads that strap to the tree. I'm using the tethered knee pads just because I wanted to be able to put them on, and if I need to move around the tree I can. I don't have to worry about moving a pad around the tree or whatever. Alright, so now I can adjust my height. I can sit with my knees against the tree in a full sitting position. I can lean. I can sit sideways if I prefer. Look around. I am right-handed, so my left side will be my strong side for bow hunting. I can shoot straight out and around. I can spin around, brace against the tree, and I can shoot directly behind me. If I want to shoot on my weak side, I can. Just put my bow through like this. Put my tether over my shoulder, and now I can shoot on my weak side. So it's pretty versatile. You can use it to get a shot almost 360 degrees around the tree. So yeah, that's my saddle setup. I didn't tighten these enough. I had too much clothes on last time I wore them. Yeah, it's comfortable. I can sit in it all day long if I want to, whether I'm sitting or leaning. I prefer to lean, but only as long as it's, you know, your feet get tired or whatever. So, yeah. Any questions, just let me know. On the way down, it's the exact same thing in reverse.